I promised her, Arthur, and I will keep that promise.
Arthur's story has been told again and again, but not from this angle, and we don't know his sort of redemption story. We don't know the relationships he had. Did you go back and research those old Arthur stories?
I read a lot of Thomas Mallory kind of to try to get into these myths and these legends about the character, but really it was mainly about conversations with Thomas Wheeler, the creator, and trying to discover, I want to take away the myth and the legend and this king part of his name, and I want to just focus on Arthur and how to make him as vulnerable as possible so people can feel that he's a human being. And for me, all great potential leaders have a understanding of the everyday person. So I really wanted to kind of discover that with Tom and through the material.
Did you also talk about your ponytail? Because I'm wondering if there was like a series of like, should his hair be like this? Should his hair be like this? Should his hair be like this? You know what I mean?
At first, Tom was like, oh, like how I have my hair right now. And it was like, this is great. And then through hair and makeup tests, we then went to like a bigger version of this that was like curly and looking like Lionel Richie out here. And then yeah, we ended up solving it into being a ponytail because it just fit the time. And how do we make that look edgier and different? And yeah, and then it turned to like little dreads. And so yeah, there was a lot of different phases, but hopefully as he evolves, his hair evolves as well.
This is the kind of sword that gets you noticed.
Who knows about this?
Hold that sword and read.
I really loved the sets on the show, and they were like huge and beautiful and very intricate. Did you have a favorite or one that you walked onto and you're like, shit, this is cool?
Yeah, I would say the set that we used for Grammaire, which is in episode 3, was built on like an army base, and it was like $1 million set, like $1 million+ set. So it was one of those moments where, as an actor, you're just like, you know, I've done indie films and stuff, so you're like, this is cool, like let's get into it, and to be able to do your job, but also look around and be like, wow, the craftsmanship in this world is incredible, and people won't see it, but in like Merlin's room and stuff, there's literally spells written on each book, like a book full of spells. So the detail that everybody put into this was incredible.
You have previously played the role of Barack Obama in the movie Barry. Have you ever used your Barack Obama voice for good or for selfish reasons? Like, have you called anyone's mom and like played a joke or anything?
I'm going to be honest with you. My friends have this obsession with me. As soon as I meet their parents, they're like, oh my God, you need to meet Devon. He played Barack Obama. And I'm like, okay, introduce me first. My name's Devon. But they're always like, do the voice. And so I'll be like, as an American, I'd like to think. And so it's one of those things where it always comes out at a party for some reason.
Mom's from Kansas and my dad's from Kenya.
You know what that makes you?
Oh, sir, I don't.
It makes you American.